Josh Green here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by the first time by Dave Coldwell. Dave, how you doing?
I'm very good, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, very well. Nice to be here in Nottingham, not far away from where you're based.
I know, it's nice. Nice to only have to travel about 40 minutes.
You don't get it very often, do you? So.
No. So yes, I'm here for Leigh Wood as his manager. Big fight for him. Going to be a great night for him. So just come down and see the banter back and forth.
It certainly was back and forth, wasn't it? I mean, when you see that on stage and you see the passion up there, does that really get you fired up for what we're going to see in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, listen, it's part of the sport, part of what we want to see. You know, when you get two guys up there who've got a bit of character and also got a little bit of needle and got full belief in themselves and aren't afraid to say what's on their mind, they make the best press conference, because otherwise everything's all nicey and just quick 2 or 3 word answers. It's a bit shit. You know? So we want to see stuff that gets the crowd going. Also, it has no bearing on the fight. That's what you have to remember. It has no bearing on the fight. The fighters are going to do what they're going to do on fight night. It's a long way away. That's what it is. But for part of the spectacle and part of the sport and entertainment, that's what we want to see. And tomorrow at Belfast, that'll be even worse, because it'll be a lot. There'll be a lot of Irish there, and they're very, very loud, and they'll get behind Conlan. And you know that Conlan will go. He'll go back and he'll make sure that his fans are winding it up. So it'll be a great atmosphere tomorrow.
Do you think in many ways that could be a good bit of preparation for Leigh facing what he's got tomorrow? Because there's going to be a lot of Irish over for the fight as well.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of Irish in it, mate. There'll be a lot of Irish over in Nottingham. That's what's going to make a great spectacle of it. Because the Irish, when they get behind their sports people or anybody in general, brilliant. Create great atmosphere wherever they go, and it's a good vibe. So I'm looking forward to fight night, but Leigh will thrive off that, because you've got to remember he spent a large portion of his career boxing, on undercards, smaller shows, not really having his few hundred fans there, but not like thousands and thousands. Boxing in front of thousands, and so he's going to enjoy that, and he's going to feed off that. Even when he won his world title and he won his British title, behind closed doors. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So you're talking about, I think, world title, there was a fight camp with about 200 people there. So this is his moment. This is what fighters dream about. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Defending a world title in your home city in front of thousands, that's like fantastic.
Do you think he sees this as his moment, maybe more than the Kanzu, in terms of this is his crowning moment? He didn't get that when he was crowned world champion.
Yeah, because of what I just said about the crowd and things. Yeah, I think that's because when you dream about being world champion and fighting for world titles, in your head you're always dreaming as though atmosphere. You're dreaming about when the MC announces your name, there's a crowd and things like that. Well, you didn't get that, did I? You didn't get that. So it's this is his moment. This is his time where that'll happen for him.
It's such a big moment for Leigh Wood. How do you think the atmosphere and just being in such a big occasion in his hometown, where he's going to have 6,000 of
He'll
his...
thrive off it.
Yeah.
He'll thrive off it. That's the personality he's got. He's into all that sort of stuff, and it gets the adrenaline pumping. He's a mad Nottingham Forest man. He really is. He's not quiet. He's not far off Bellew standard of Everton, but more than that, is a mad Nottingham man. Everything he talks about is Nottingham. He's very proud of being from Nottingham. So this will mean the world to him. This will be the world to him. So you'll see that on the weigh-in. Just know it. When we have public weigh-in and crowds going nuts for him, he'll love that. He's grown up watching Froch come out of here, hasn't he? Now he's doing that same thing. He's defending the world title here. That's a big thing, that is.
Just like to get thoughts on a couple of your other fighters. We'll start with Jordan Gill. I am from Peterborough, so I'm a big Jordan Gill supporter.
Get your flag out.
Got to, yeah. Not many do. In terms of his route, obviously European title is the current route, but do you see a fight like this where it could be a winner of this down the line as a route for him?
It'll not be a winner of this,
not just after this, obviously.
Because Leigh Wood and Jordan Gill are very good friends. Yes. So that'll never happen. But no, European titles a goal. that's all we're really focused about right now. But yeah, it's a dream to fight for a world title. You know, it's a dream to fight for a world title, win a world title, unify a world title. So that's the end goal. He's 27, so he's still got plenty of time left. He's got plenty of time left. You know, European title is a very prestigious title, and it's one that means a lot to him. And he's been chasing it quite a while since Gargo were champion. That's what we were supposed to fight. That's what we managed to fight originally. So he's had that many setbacks to eventually get that blue belt round him. You know, it's going to mean the world to him. But then as soon as he wins that, then we plan for what comes next.
Has it been a really frustrating couple of years, do you think, for Jordan? Do you think once he gets past that European level, then it's time to step on the gas?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. It has been very frustrating. It's been very, it's been very emotionally draining for him. But what he has kept, he's kept his discipline, and it's not even discipline. He's kept the same lifestyle, which is staying in the gym, not ballooning up in weight, you know, just working so hard and every single day to improve himself. So when he eventually does get his opportunity, he's in the best possible place to take it. And that's, you know, you're going to see on February 27th.
Mm-hmm. Just like to touch quickly on DERECK Chisora. Firstly, how is Derek? Have you spoke to him recently?
Last time I spoke to him was probably about a week ago, to be honest. I've been in touch with him quite a lot up until a week ago. I've just been busy, and last I knew he was all good.
Lots of people have opinions on whether he should retire, whether he should have more fights. You're obviously very close with him. You've seen him up and close in the gym. What is your view on that?
That's Derek's choice, isn't it? Derek's going to fight. That's it. He wants to fight. You know, is it a case of where some people close to him would rather him not fight? Yeah, of course it is. Because you think, well, he's made his money, he's had his big fights, right off into the sunset. But Derek loves to fight, and Derek wants to fight, so Derek will fight.
Do you think the attitude that Derek shows is completely different from any other when you look at him in the gym?
So that's what makes him different to everybody else.
Yeah.
So everybody else can say, oh, you should retire now. He's like, why? I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like everybody's got something in life that makes them feel happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's got something in life that they just love to do, and they just can't imagine their life without.
Yeah.
That's boxing, and so it's a little bit. It's very, very difficult. You know, we all worry for fighters, not just Derek. I'm talking about everybody. You can say to a fighter, I think you should pack up now. You say to a fighter, don't think you should take that fight away. But ultimately, a fighter is going to do what he chooses to do, and that's how it's going to be. But yeah, it's a difficult one.
Just finally, I'd like to get your thoughts on a couple of other fights. So Lerrone Richards down there today. Hope Price, I'm sure, will be looking to be out maybe on that Josh Warrington card.
So Hope is boxing February 12th
yep.
on Ali Pali.
Yep.
And then that's a little 6-rounder, and then on Josh Warrington Bill is boxing his 10-rounder again. So he's looking forward to that. Lerrone, we're just waiting on. Hopefully he gets something for April. The gym's thriving at the moment. I've got a young kid now as well, Stephen Cairns, 19 years old. He's been with me for a few months now, and mate, he can punch. Super featherweight, he can really punch, and he's sparring consistently with Jordan and Hope. Before Sultan's fight, sparring with him regularly as well. Sultan's back at the end of the month. He's just developing in the gym. 19 years old, he's going to be a hell of a fighter, and an exciting Irishman as well. So he's one to keep a lookout. But yeah, everyone in the gym's doing great, so it's been a good year really overall. Well, 2021 was a good year overall, and we've got off to a good start this year in the gym. The work's been going great, so happy days.
Certainly have. Cheers for your time, Dave. Much appreciated.
Nice one. Cheers, mate.